Good morning, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy 2023. I will say 2022 was quite a ride. It was a lot of fun, but I'm looking forward to getting in the middle of 2023. It's starting today, starting with this first Monday here. So I wanted to come at you guys with a little bit of motivation, a little bit of some reflecting I was doing this last week. I would say as a chiropractor, one of my biggest motivations is to relieve human suffering, to make people feel better, to make people get the most they can out of their life, really to maximize human potential is what I would say my goal and what I'm striving to do every single day. And I was thinking, if I could press a button and make people's ailments, make people's sickness, make everything go away, make people in perfect physical health, would that relieve people's suffering? And my honest answer, and this is something I struggle with a whole lot, my honest answer is I don't believe it would. I don't believe that if we had perfect health, if all of our pain went away, if all of the things that we thought were the things that were holding us back physically just went away, that we would be in physical health, or that we would even be happy. I think happiness is really what I'm getting at. And the reason I believe that, one thing I always say is our lives are moving in the direction of our strongest thoughts. Our thoughts create our habits. And I think a lot of us, when I look at a general population, let's say 100 people, I will say the majority of us have stinking thinking. Our thoughts are not the way that they should be, which lead to habits in our life that are not the way they should be. So even if things were perfect, our lives are not going to be as happy as they should be because our thoughts stink. Our habits stink. So one thing that I'm going to push real hard this year, one thing that I really want to help you guys just get more and more out of your life as your health is getting better, as things are getting better, and it should be. I want to change some of the habits, some of the thoughts, some of the discipline things that we do. So one thing that I'm going to tell you guys starting this new year, I know a lot of people are setting resolutions. I don't really like to set resolutions because I don't want to be part of the crowd where the resolution's gone by Thursday or gone in 20 days or so. What I will tell you, I would rather you, let's just say you want to go to the gym, you want to get in better shape. I would rather you leave your house. Let's just say you're going to go to the gym at 7 o'clock every morning. I would rather you leave your house, walk into the gym, walk around the gym for 5 minutes, and get back in your car and go home. And I'd rather you do that for a month and a half, and not even touch a weight, touch a workout. The reason for this is it's wiring your brain and it's wiring your habits to create something that you're going to do consistently over a long period of time. Now, you can apply this to anything. Let's say you want to read more. Go sit down, make your coffee, sit down in the place where you want to read, and sit there for 5 minutes. And do that for a month. Don't even pick up a book. I would rather you do this and create a habit that's going to last you all year, last you 5 years, than do the best workout you could possibly do, or pick up the best book and get the most out of it, but you're only doing it for a month, then it fizzles out by February. Create habits, create things that will make you consistent, that are going to really ultimately move the needle in your whole life, so you can look back a year from now, January 1st, January 2nd, and see all the new habits you've created, and ultimately how much happier you are, how much healthier you are, because the way you do one thing is the way you do everything else. The way you do one thing is the way that you're going to do everything else. Create these habits, create these disciplines in your life, and ultimately everything's going to start to get better. Look forward to seeing you guys in the office today, the rest of the week. Hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your morning. Bye-bye.